Welcome, Cyclone fans, to day 3 of the Arvest Hoop Fest here at Rogers High School. Cyclones are 2-0 in the first 2 days of this competition, defeating Conway and defeating Heritage. Defeated Conway on Thursday afternoon, and defeated Heritage High School yesterday. Heritage High School put up a little bit of a fight the first half. Cyclones ran away with it, though, winning it 71-50. Beat Conway the day before 69-57. The Cyclones today will play Webb City, Missouri. This is pool play. Everybody plays everybody on round robin of the orange bracket. Cyclones can win the orange bracket outright with a win today, going undefeated in this contest or in these 3 games. Webb City, Missouri lost to Conway yesterday afternoon, 61-55. That game was in overtime. In fact, Webb City tied it at 55. With a free throw with less than 3 seconds left, did not score in the overtime period, lost it by a score of 61-55. Cyclones will be the home team. We're getting ready for introductions of the starting lineups, and we'll listen in if our microphone can pick it up.
We're ready for the 11th game of the 2019 Arvest Hoop Fest. Our game this afternoon is between the Cardinals of Webb City and the Cyclones of Russellville. Let's introduce this afternoon's starting lineups. First, the visitors on the scoreboard from Webb City. Number 0, Makai Gerard.
That is number 0, Makai Gerard. He's a 6'1 junior. Terrell Kabbalah, number 1, a 6'1 senior.
Number 2,
Tanner Rogers, number 2, a 6'2 senior.
Number 10,
Gary Clinton, a 6'4 junior, wearing number 10. And number 21, Nakai Howard, a 5'10 junior for Webb City. They're coached by Jason Horn. They're 1-2 on the season. The 2 losses coming at this tournament. For the Cyclones, they're going to start off with Danye May, 6' sophomore. Number 2, Taylon Peter, he's a 6'4 senior. Number 5, Cade Schaefer, a 6' senior. And 21, Trey Allen, 6' junior. And number 33, Jackson Schaefer, a 6'4 senior. The Cyclones coming into this game 5-2 overall. They've won their last 4 games. They're coached by Kyle Pennington, assisted by Shelby Lewis. Webb City is out of Missouri, about an hour and a half away from here. Two games going on earlier today in this tournament, or this classic. Blytheville defeated Mount Vernon. Mount Vernon's a Missouri team, 68-53. And Conway, the game before this one, just defeated Heritage by 10 points. Webb City going to win the toss. Leads to a layup by Makai Gerard. Cyclones trail 2-0. Not for long is Danye May taking it all the way, and he answers quickly. Again, this is the way the last game started last night with Heritage. This is the pace that Russell would love to play. Webb City not really a running team. There's a steal by Jackson Schaefer, getting his hands up. Okay, Schaefer, they forgot to guard him. Open 3. That one won't go. Schaefer with the offensive rebound. Another possession again. In case you forgot or did not join us last night. They do have a 35-second shot clock at this Classic. Nice little drive there by Talon Peter. The Cyclones lead it by a score of 4-2. They pressured Heritage mainly in the first quarter last night, really bothered them. Webb City did not handle the pressure defense by Conway in yesterday afternoon's game. Did not handle it well. They did come back and tie that game, losing it in overtime. Feed underneath, a layup missed by Tanner Rogers. Here goes Trey Allen. In transition, spin move in the lane, little floater off the back of the iron. Girard with the rebound for Webb City. Girard going to take it all the way, try to draw contact, not enough to warrant a foul. Rebound there by Schaefer. Here's Talon Peter from the right corner, knocking down the three. He has 5, and Webb City wants to take a timeout already with the Cyclones leading at 7-2. A minute and 35 seconds into this game. This is the 7th game in 10 days, the last 10 days for the Cyclones. A tough schedule, and that's the way Coach Pennington set it up. But in the previous 6, Russell's 5-1 in their last 6 games. And they'll take off most of next week because of finals. Their next game will be on Friday, as the boys and girls will travel to Morrilton. We'll have that game for you here on Cyclone Booth. Cyclones here leading it 7-2. Girard, number 0, gets it across to Kabbalah. He'll take a baseline jumper, kind of behind the backboard when he shot that. However, there's Girard with the follow. He's got all 4 of their points. Cyclones lead at 7-4. Russell trying to catch Webb City back on. They just barely got back. Trey Allen in the lane. Lost the handle on it. His foot slipped out from under him. And in transition, we're going to get a foul called, and it looks like Terrell Kabbalah is going to go to the free throw line. This will be on Cade Schaefer, the first foul called in the game.
Number 5, Cade Schaefer, his first in the team. Terrell Kabbalah has 2 shots.
First free throw, no good. Webb City opened their season with a win against Lamar. That's Lamar out of Missouri, 84-60. They lost to Heritage by 31 points on Thursday. He missed them both. Peter with the rebound. Danye May was trapped, tried to save it inbounds, couldn't. It ends up with a 2-hand slam dunk by Kabbalah. The Cyclones lead is 1, 7-6. Gagne splitting the double team, ball knocked from him. Long pass down the floor. Here's Girard. Double team, he threw it away. Cade Schaefer has it. He dribbles around a potential double team. Long pass ahead. Cyclones have numbers, 3-on-2. Peter, three-pointer, won't go. Jackson Schaefer hauls in his 3rd rebound, 2nd on the offensive side. Cyclones turn it over in the lane. Pass ahead. Here's a layup. Put in by Nakai Howard, and just like that, on a 6-0 run, Webb City trails 8-7. 5:06 left to play in the first quarter, and Russell calls timeout. We show the scoreboard. They've got it 21-7, which is incorrect. It's 8-7. So discount that. I mentioned that both teams, boys and girls, will be at Morrilton on Friday. The Lady Cyclones actually travel up here to Rogers to take on the Lady Mountaineers, and that'll be on Thursday. So they'll have back-to-back game days. Jackson Schaefer getting a nice feed from Cade for the easy layup. Cyclones take the lead back, 9-8. There's a layup the other side, missed by Nakai Howard, but he's going to the free throw line.
Fouls on Jackson Schaefer, his
It'll be on Jackson Schaefer, his first. Second team foul in Russellville. First free throw is no good. They have all kinds of problems with the scoreboard. They had it 12-8, now 10-8. The free throw is good. We don't know what the score is. They have 10-9. We believe it's 9-9. We'll take it. Spencer Terry in the game. He'll launch a three and knock it down. Spencer Terry knocking down the three. Here's a steal by Russellville. Layup good by Cade Schaefer. In the backcourt. Clinton gets it ahead now. This is Nakai Howard. Nice feed, Gerard, and it's blocked by Jackson Schaefer. The follow is no good. Gerard, amongst two people, got it. Put it up and in. He's got 6 points. And Cade Schaefer going to be fouled in the backcourt. 4:01 left to play here in the first quarter. And the scoreboard is having all kinds of problems. That's why it shows 15-11.
First of the team. Substitutions for Russellville.
Substitutions coming in for both teams. And I think they're buzzing people because people are coming in, but also because they're having some problems. Ryan Sikowski, number 12, in the game for the Cyclones. We'll go with what they say. They say 15-11 right now, under 4 minutes to play. If they adjust it, we'll let you know. Cade Schaefer catches it. There's Talon Peter faking the three. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Cade Schaefer's cross-court pass. There's Danye open in the corner. Three won't work. Chased down on the rebound by Gerard. There's a pass ahead, little spin move by Vaden. And Russell has it going the other direction. Here's a two-handed slam dunk by Talon Peter. 17-11 our score. A free throw, layup good the other way. Nakai Howard with 8 points. This is the pace that Russell wants to play. Here's a three-pointer by Spencer Terry, won't go. Peter with a rebound, feeds it to May. May draws the foul.
Foul on number 22.
All right, that foul on Jason Smith, number 22. He's a 6'3" junior. We believe the score is finally correct. 17-13 Russellville. They finally got that fixed, make it 18-13 as Danye May knocking down that free throw. Number 13, Colton McGee, 6'2" senior for Webb City coming into the game. Second free throw is good by Danye. He has 5 points. 19-13, just under 3 minutes to play first quarter. Cyclones leading. There's Gerard. A penned bounce pass over to Jason Smith. A little three-man weave action going on beyond the three-point line here. 22 is Smith, had it knocked away. Cyclones wanting to push it up the floor. Danye May started baseline but wasn't really looking at the basket there. Now he's looking to drive. Talon in the corner. 22 seconds to shoot. We'll have a whistle out on the floor. This will be on 0. Nakai Howard. Nakai Gerard. Peter will check out. In for him, Trey Allen. Russell leading by 6. 2:22 left to play first quarter. Danye going to take it all the way. No good with the rebound, Howard. Howard's going to bring it up the floor himself. Here's a three-pointer tried by Vaden, no good. Danye has it. Does he want to push up the floor? He does. Back the other direction. On his drive to the basket, Cade Schaefer will be fouled. They're going to call it on the floor, so Russellville will inbound it on the baseline. That'll be the 5th team foul on Webb City, the first on Rogers. Trigger man number 21, Trey Allen. Finally gets it into Cade Schaefer. Double teamed right in the corner. Somebody's open. Sikowski at the top of the key. May on the right side. Tried to go into Sikowski and too hot to handle. It's almost like Ryan thought that pass was going to somebody else, like he thought somebody was behind him. Kabbalah, number 1, checking in. Coming in for Webb City. He'll replace Colton McGee, number 13. Russell leading at 19-16. Minute 53 left to play first quarter. Cole Vaden with it. Looking inside, Kabbalah. Gets the bounce pass in there, turnaround jumper. Doesn't get the bounce. Trey Allen, boy, he was hammered there, no call. He's got the rebound. Takes it all the way, dump inside, knocked away, and it'll belong to who? Belong to Webb City. Russell not going to pressure in the backcourt. Minute 33 left in the first quarter. Russell leading 19-13. Final day of the Hoop Fest tournament here at Rogers High School. Cyclones have gone 2-0 in this classic. They're trying to alley-oop. Won't go. Couldn't make the connection. Russell back the other direction. May back to Terry. On the right side. Back to Danye. Cade's open. Three-pointer. He's got 5. Cyclones lead at 22-13. Here's Cade with a steal. Now Spencer Terry with a steal. Bounce pass ahead to Danye May, taking it all the way. Ball knocked out of his hands. It belonged to Russell underneath the basket. Good steal by Spencer Terry, and then the bounce pass, leaving it for May there. Under a minute to play first quarter. Russell leads by 9. Trying to go to inside of Sikowski. Partially tipped. The Cardinals have it. Russell gets it back. Trey Allen down the lane. Double clutch shot, no good. Ryan keeping it alive and draws the foul. And the foul's incorrect. This will be the 5th foul on Webb City. Be the first on Nakai Howard, number 21. 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Of course, a 35-second shot clock. Here's a three-pointer by Cade, no good. Sikowski tipped it out. He thought somebody was out there on the wing, but May had come in to try to help get the rebound. 30 seconds left. Shot clock is off. Sikowski will sit down. Jackson Schaefer in for him. Taylor Peter in for Cade Schaefer. Russell leads at 22-13. Shot clock will be turned off. 25 seconds left, first quarter. At the top is Rogers. Left side, Vaden, open, three-pointer, rims out. Tips high in the air, Jackson Schaefer had it, and was fouled. 4 rebounds in this first quarter by Jackson Schaefer. Is that on 21? No, Colton McKee, 13. 13 seconds left here in the first quarter. A little bit of pressure in the backcourt. 10 seconds, 9 seconds. May crosses the timeline with 7, 6, 5. May throws it out, and it hits the coach, Jason Horn, who's out of bounds for Webb City. 2.9 seconds left. Russell going to apply a little pressure here. Vaden just inside the half-court line. Won't go. We've come to the end of the first quarter. The Cyclones lead by a score of 22-13.
22, Cardinals 13.
Pretty good first quarter for the Cyclones, scoring 22 points. You know, they're averaging 67 points per game. Only twice this season have they been held under 60 points. In that first quarter, the Cyclones were led by Taylor Peter with 7, 5 points each for Cade Schaefer and Danye May. 3 points for Spencer Terry and 2 points for Jackson Schaefer. Webb City led by Makai Gerard, number 0. He has 8 points. Nakai Howard has 3, and nobody else scoring other than Kabbalah, who has 2. Start the second quarter. The Cyclones will have the basketball, leading 22-13. And now what we thought there was a point off in that first quarter, and that's what they're trying to check. We just went with what they had. And I think the question is whether there was a three-pointer, whether or not it was a three-pointer or two-pointer hit by Russellville. And Webb City's assistant coach is asking questions about it. All right, I get it squared away. Russellville does lead by 9. With the basketball is Danye May. Taylon Peter, three-pointer, good. I'm sorry, that's Taylon Peter there. Danye had it. Taylon with the 3. Taylon's got 10 points, a couple of threes in this ball game for Taylon. We're still checking the score out. They do have it 25-13, and traveling violation is going to be called on Webb City. Russellville leads it by 12, 25-13. It's May, Allen, Peter, Cade Schaefer, and Jackson Schaefer on the floor for Russellville. May uses a screen, gets it to Peter. Another 3 try. This one a little short. It's tipped out by Webb City. Russellville had it. We're going to get what people realize over the back call on 24. Cole Vaden. I thought it was 22 that actually did the fouling, but it's 7 fouls, so it's going to put Jackson Schaefer on the free throw line to shoot the 1-and-1. Free throw is good. Three points for Jackson. This one rims out. Rebound comes to Colton McGee. Cyclones lead at 26-13. They've doubled Webb City's score. On the right side, Kabbalah, three-pointer, won't go. Rebound, Vaden has it. Too far underneath the basket, do anything with it. He's got to get out of there. Feeds in the corner, three-point try by McKee, no good. With the rebound, Rogers, and his pass is intercepted by Danye. Cade Schaefer in the front court. They'll reverse it around. Allen's going to take it baseline. Trey, double team. Gets it to Cade. Three-pointer from the corner, no good. Following his shot, trying to get the rebound. Kept it alive. Trey Allen undercut. Quickly up there. There's a three-pointer knocked down by Cade Schaefer. We were following Trey Allen. Just good to see him get back up after being undercut there. 29-13 Russell. Shot blocked out of bounds by Taylon Peter. Substitutions coming in for Webb City. For the Cyclones, Ryan Sitkowski, number 12, will check in. Replacing who? Jackson Schaefer. Got this message from Tom Scott, one announced a couple times. There's going to be a big special announcement coming that has to do with Corliss Williamson. That'll be happening in January. Of course, Corliss' son plays for Little Rock Christian. We get to see them play it, that Hooping for Hoodies in North Little Rock, and Corliss was there and hung around and watched the Cyclones take on Fayetteville that day. Here's a long three-point try. Howard missed it. Russell with the rebound. Taylon in the front court. Gets it to Cade. Right back to Taylon. Thought about it. Gets in the corner. Trey Allen. He'll pull the trigger on it and knocks it down. Trey Allen knocks down the 3, and Webb City has called their second timeout. The Cyclones lead at 31-13. Just under 6 minutes to go here in the first half. Little Rock Christian will be at Cyclone Arena January 31st. And Corliss Williamson with his son playing for Little Rock Christian. I don't know if it's this, I'd assume that Assume it's so because it was that way at the North Little Rock game that he was on the bench as a volunteer assistant coach. I'm assuming he's doing that this year. So big announcement coming about that matchup. Cyclones leading at 31-13. They've opened this quarter with 9 straight points. Webb City's got to feel like this game's getting away from them a little bit. They had the lead at 8-7. Since then, it's been all Russellville. This is Girard. He's got 8 points. Going to work against May. High off the glass with his shot. No good. Danye with the rebound. Little bump there. No call. Danye crossing a timeline. A pass that goes off the hands of Ryan. Out of bounds. Belong to Webb City. Mentioned this last night that we had talked to Matt Korsmeyer. He said Danye was so good with his offhand, his left hand. Just as good, equally as good. Usually players are good, but not as good with both hands. He is. That's what makes him such a threat. And that was a left-handed hard pass there that went inside. Off the hands of Sikowski. Here's Kabala. His shot high off the glass, no good. It's tipped out, now kicked into the backcourt, but inadvertent, so Webb City has it. The Cardinals going to have it taken away? No. Howard got it back. Cross-court pass in the corner there. Kabala, 3-pointers and air ball. Trey Allen with a rebound. Long pass ahead. And here, a one-handed throwdown by Talon Peter. So Talon's got 2 threes and 2 dunks, and he's got 12 points here in this first half. The Cyclones lead it by 20. There's a steal by Danye. 2-on-2. He's going to lob it for Talon, but the ball never got to Talon. Good idea. There's Howard underneath to Girard. His shot won't go. Tipped out by Sikowski. May has it. Pass down the floor to Talon Peter. He's going to stop, take the 3. This one rims out. Long rebound comes to Clinton. His pass ahead to Girard. 1-on-2, and he has it stripped away by Cade Schaefer. They're going to get Cade with a foul. This will be number 2 on Cade, and the third team foul the Cyclones. To the free throw line will be Makai Girard. First trip to the line. He's got 8 points for the Cardinals. First free throw is good. Substitutions coming in for Russellville. Spencer Terry checks back in the game. And into the game for the first time, 5'10" sophomore, number 15, Grayson Sims.
Checks in for the Cyclones.
Sitting will be May and Schaefer. Second free throw won't go. Sikowski with the rebound. 4:02 left to play here, first half. Russell turns it over. Cyclones leading at 33-14. It looked like early on Webb City was wanting to play the fast-paced style that Russell wanted to play. It played right into the Cyclones' hands. They've since slowed it down a little. He can't too much with the shot clock, though. Here's a pull-up 15-footer by Vader. No good. A rebound. Jump ball will be called as Clinton tied up Trey Allen. And they're going to call a foul on Clinton. No jump ball. Gary Clinton with the foul. And so 1-and-1 try for Trey Allen. He misses it. Here come the Cardinals. Girard in the lane. His shot rolls in. He's in double figures for Webb City with 11 points. Cyclones quickly down the floor. Sims gets it back to Allen. Allen's drive, cross-court pass with Peter. Reverse it around, top of the key. 3-pointer rattles in. Spencer Terry, he has 6. Cyclones back up by 20 once again, 36-16. Baseline jumper, short, tipped up, no good. There's Girard with the rebound. His one-handed shot, no good. Tipped it up, no good. How many chances are they going to get? At least 5 here. Vaden's shot won't go. Sikowski with the rebound. Trying to clear out, gets it to Terry. Terry's pass ahead to Trey Allen in the lane. He's going to draw the foul. Looked like he was going for the jump stop, and Girard, I think, went for the ball, but got quite a bit of the arm contact. And I'm sorry, not Girard. It was, they call it on 21. Nakai Howard. That'll be number 2 on Howard, and still be a 1-and-1 for Trey Allen. This is a 9th team foul. The free throw was good. Trey's got 4 points in this first half. Russell leads by 21, 2:55 left to play here in the second quarter. Second free throw is good. Russell leads at 38-16. Nakai Girard. Left side to Cole Vaden, number 24. He's going to drive around Sims, dumps it off inside. Nice pass, but the missed shot by Clinton. It was tipped out, and Howard has it. Howard starts his drive in the corner. Vaden, three-pointer, is good. First basket for Cole Vaden. Russell's lead, though, is 38-19. Here's Cade Schaefer. Bounce pass inside, never got to Sikowski. Vaden, a 2-on-1, coming in left side. Threw it to Girard. Girard lost the handle on it. It'll be out of bounds, belonging to Russellville. Not a bad idea to pass there by Vaden, but he just got too deep. You get that deep, you might as well shoot it. Russell's lead is 19. Now we have illegal screen called against the Cyclones. It'll be on number 12, Ryan Sikowski.
Sikowski is first.
2 minutes left to play in the first half. Here's a drive by Howard. Throw it out to Vaden. Vaden's three-pointer hit the iron, then it hit the shot clock, so it's an automatic dead ball. Belongs to the defense. Minute 53 left to play first half. Trey Allen in the front court. Cade Schaefer uses a screen set by Sikowski. Again on the baseline to Allen, and hangs in the air. Shot won't go. Trying to save it in bounds. He does, but it goes to Webb City. This is Tanner Rogers. Rogers turns around and gives it back to Girard. Spin move down the right side of the lane. This one rattles out. Spencer Terry with the rebound. Terry ahead to Allen. Allen coming in from the right side. Slows it up. A minute 22 left. Russell leading at 38-19. Cade Schaefer. And Grayson Sims. Shakes his man, Sikowski. Fakes one way. Goes to the lane. Misses the shot. Draws the foul. Ryan Sikowski has not scored, but going to the free throw line to shoot 2 here.
Webb City foul on Gary Clinton, his second.
That's on Gary Clinton, his second.
2 for the Cyclones, Ryan Sikowski.
This throw is good. Got the shooter's bounce.
Jason
Smith, 6'3" junior, checks in for Webb City. Second free throw. This one won't go. Russell leads at 39-19. 3 different times they've had a 20-point lead. Minute 3 left to play first half.
1 minute remaining in the first half.
Vaden gets it to Smith. Check that, it's Howard. Dribbles out to the right wing. Working gets Sims. Pulls up from 15. Knocks it down. Nakai Howard with 5 points. That's his first basket of the second quarter. Trey Allen. The corner to Sims. Dribbles out to the right wing. Goes baseline. Drew another man to him. Somebody's going to be open. Terry in the corner. Back to Cade Schaefer. Reverse it back around. Trey Allen on the right side with 18 seconds on the shot clock. Use a screen set by Sikowski. Sims fakes one way. Draws a lot of contact. No foul call. 10 seconds to shoot. Sikowski behind the three-point line in the corner. Dribbles the lane. Little fadeaway shot. Won't go. 15 seconds left to go in the first half. Vaden coming in from the right side. Takes it all the way, and he's going to get fouled. And tell you what, Sims got hammered over there on that right side. No call. But he gets whistled for the foul over here. 11 seconds left to play in the first half. Cole Vaden will shoot 2. Free throw is good. Cyclones defeated Rogers Heritage last night, 71-50. They beat Conway on Thursday afternoon by 12, 69-57. They lead Webb City, Missouri here. Second free throw is good, but Russell leads at 39-23. 11 seconds to play in the first half. Trey Allen with 6 seconds. Now 4 seconds, 3. Uses a screen, taking it left side, and with 0.8 seconds left, he is fouled by number 21, Nakai Howard.
Fouls on number 21, Nakai Howard, his third. At the line, number 21, Trey Allen, has 2 shots.
Don't know if it's a shooting foul or not, but that's 10 fouls on Webb City, so it will be 2 free throws for Allen. Now he's 2 of 3 from the free throw line with 5 points. Make it 6 points. First one's good. Number 21, Nakai Howard, checks out. Final 0.8 of a second with 3 fouls. In for the first time, Trenton Hayes. Second free throw good. Good shot off the backboard and the iron. We've come to the end of the first half. The Cyclones lead it by a score of 41-23. Be back in a couple minutes with your scoring summary of the first half. Come to these places, I always try to count the number of Russell fans, and knowing I'm going to miss some. I've counted 30. It's not bad coming up here on Saturday afternoon. Russell had quite a few basketball players that were taking the ACT test this morning in Russellville, and so a lot of them drove back last night, took the test this morning, then headed up here after the test. That's why this game, originally scheduled for 2:30, was moved to 4 o'clock. They switched the 2:30 and the 4 o'clock game at this Hoop Fest tournament. I keep calling it a tournament. They just call it the Hoop Fest because you know who you're going to play. Earlier games today, Conway defeated Rogers Heritage by 10. Blytheville defeated Mount Vernon. Mount Vernon's out of Missouri, just north of Joplin, 68-53. Last night, let's just start with yesterday. Fort Smith Southside defeated Mount Vernon 58-53. Of course, we mentioned Conway beating Webb City 61-55 in overtime, and Rogers defeated Blytheville 53-45. In the blue division, Rogers has a chance to go undefeated if they can beat Southside. They play right after this one. The orange division, Russell's division, they are 2-0, and they can win that one outright. Even if they lose this game, they'll be considered the champions of the orange division because they'll be tied with Conway 2-1, and they beat Conway. But Cyclones, they're finishing up 7 games in 10 days. If they could win this one, they'll go 6-1 during that stretch, and their only loss being to Jonesboro in the tournament, the Hurricane Classic, and it was on their home floor. That's not a bad deal. And Russell winning their last 4 games right now, leading this one 41-23. In the first half for Webb City, Missouri, they were led by Nakai Howard, who had 11 points. 5 points each for Nakai Howard. Makai Gerard had 11. Nakai Howard had 5. Cole Vaden off the bench had 5. All 5 of his points coming in the second quarter, and 2 points for Kabbalah. For the Cyclones, they were led by Taylon Peter, who had 12 points in that first half, the only Cyclone in double figures. 8 points for Cade Schaefer, 7 points for Trey Allen, 6 points for Spencer Terry, 5 points for Danye May. Jackson Schaefer had 3 points and 1 point for Ryan Stikowski. Nobody really in foul trouble for Russellville. Cade Schaefer's got 2. He's the only one with 2. Russellville pretty clean going into the second half. Russellville jumped out early to a 7-2 lead. Webb City answered and took the lead 8-7. That was the last lead they experienced. Russellville on a good little run to close out the first quarter after trailing by a point there, and went on a 15-5 run and led it by a 22-13 score at the end of the first quarter. And they really extended that lead here in the second quarter. It was a long time before Webb City even scored. Russellville leading it here 41-23 at the break. The Lady Cyclones will be up here on Thursday as they take on the Lady Mountaineers of Rogers. And then on Friday, both teams will travel to Morrilton. And we'll have those games for you right here on the YouTube channel. And then they break for Christmas. And after Christmas, we start our radio coverage too. On December 27, 28, and 30, the Friday, Saturday, Monday after Christmas, we'll have the Hoops for Hunger tournament. And 8 girls teams, 8 boys teams there at Cyclone Arena. A lot of basketball action taking place. The Cyclone boys, I know, will start off with the Queen, and then win or lose, they'll play the winner or loser of Baptist Prep and Rogers, the host team of this tournament. Having to do this from memory. I think the other first-round boys game is Pottsville taking on Van Buren. And I think the game after that, I'm trying to do this from memory, is Greenbrier and Little Rock Mills. That's the boys' side of the bracket. But as I said, girls and boys action there at the Hoops for Hunger tournament beginning 27, 28, and 30th of December. Cyclones, not much to talk about in the locker room. They're coming out already as Rogers playing Fort Smith Southside after this. And so we're on the Russellville side of the court. Russellville clearing them off, and Webb City now coming out on the floor. Cyclones leading at 41-23. We appreciate you joining us. We were here last night and on Thursday afternoon, unable to be here. Thanks to Jeff Terry for covering the game for us. And trying to bring you as much Cyclone, Lady Cyclone basketball as we possibly can. See some of the surroundings here at Rogers High School, King Arena. We're literally a crow's nest. We have to take a ladder to get up where we are, so high above the 10 to 12 rows that's on each side. Cyclone fans split on both sides. After the Watson Chapel game on Tuesday, of course, at the end of a game, we were able to interview Coach Pennington and ask him about the tough schedule. And he said did this on purpose because, you know, they got to get ready because they got tough competition. They got a target on their back after winning conference. And the two favored teams in the conference, probably Russellville and Valonia. Little Rock Christian's not far behind, but Bologna is the standard that Russell's been looking at. And he said every time you take a rep off, Bologna is getting stronger. You got to be there right with them. But really, this has been a brutal non-conference schedule, but Russell's handled it well, gone 5-2. The teams that they've been on this 4-game winning streak, I mean, they're not bad teams. You had Springdale Harbor that Russell beat, Watson Chapel. Watson Chapel, remember, they beat Little Rock Christian at North Little Rock. Of course, Conway, Rogers Heritage last night. Rogers Heritage was undefeated until the Cyclones beat them. So it has been a tough schedule. Cyclones, they responded well with a 5-2 record. Our only losses, I said earlier, was to Jonesboro, and during this 7-game and 10-day streak here for Russellville, but their first opening game against Fayetteville was the other one that they had lost on their record. But yeah, 7 games in 10 days. And I don't know if you can call it a break because they have finals. So a break from basketball, but their mind can't take a break with finals beginning on Monday for Russell High School. Webb City will start with the basketball as we start the second half. Cyclones have led 3 different times by 20 points. They lead by 18 here, 41-23. Original starting lineup in there for Russellville: Donye May, Talon Peter, Cade Schaefer, Trey Allen, and Jackson Schaefer. Nice little screen set. Play for Kabali. Missed the layup. Got his own rebound, though. Inside. Shot connected by Jason Smith. And Smith's going to get to go to the free throw line for the and one.
Trey Allen with a foul for Russell.
That'll be on Trey Allen.
Basket for Jason Smith.
His first. Free throw. Falls through after hitting the back of the iron. Looked like they were coming with a double team there. Trey very smartly got around it. Wide open is Jackson Schaefer. Talon Peter, he's got eyes all around. He knew what was going on before he even caught the ball. He knew where he was going with it. He gets the assist, and Jackson with 5 points. 43-26, Russellville leading. In the corner, Howard, three-pointer won't go. Allen with a rebound. Spinning away, he'll bring it up the floor. He's flanked on his left side by Donye May. Dribbles inside the free throw line. Out to May. Spin move in the lane. Left-handed shot is in. Donye has 7. Cyclones up by 19. Here's a steal by Cade Schaefer. No, it's Talon Peter. And we have a whistle foul called. Reaching foul. And this is going to be on number 21, Nakai Howard. And that's number 4.
That's his 4th.
He's going to sit for a while.
Replaces
Cole Vaden,
Howard.
number 24, in for Howard. With 3 fouls, got to be more careful in that. I was trying to prevent a layup, but sometimes you got to let stuff go. Cross-court pass to Peter, in the corner to Allen. Trey will take it baseline, spin move, knock, out of bounds. Gerard was trying to say it was off Trey Allen's knee. The ref didn't go for it. And now we have a stoppage of play as the official goes over to the scores table. I have no idea what we're waiting on. They go back to the scores table. I'm looking, is there something going on? We do not know. All right, 45-26, Russell's lead is 19. Off the inbounds pass, get a foul called as they tried the alley-oop to Talon Peter. He got stuck with the front iron, but because of the foul. Jason Smith, his second foul. And Talon going to the free throw line.
2 shots.
Free throw's good. Talon's first trip to the free throw line. He's got 13 points. Second free throw, no good. So it's the 4th time Cyclones have led by 20 points. Can't get over the hump. Girard backs it back out. Guarded by Cade. Moving people down on the low block. Going to take it right side of the lane. It's a foul, but on his way to the basket, so it's not a shooting foul. It's going to be on Cade, and that'll be number 3 on Schaefer. Coach Pennington hang off a second and see if he's going to substitute. He's not going to leave him in. Inbounds pass deflected out by Cade Schaefer. Hit the press table on that far side. Russell leading at 46-26. Let's get these gyms that are neutral sites for 2 teams. It's always quiet at times. Odd feeling. There's a drive shot made by Girard. He's got 13. Taylor faking the 3. Looks like he'll drive, taking it from left side. Nice feed to Trey Allen. Reverse layup is good. Good layup, good pass. There's a long 2-pointer made by Jason Smith. His foot was on the line. The official called it as soon as he let it go. 48-30, Cyclones lead by 18. Jump stop in the lane, and Trey Allen got the bucket. He's got 11. You know, if Trey misses that, he was in such good position to get the layup anyway, following a shot like that, being so close. Here's Kabbalah in the lane. He gets the shot to go and draws the foul. Pace picking up a little bit. This will be on Jackson Schaefer. Be number 2 on him. And third team found the Cyclones. And the Cyclones will call a timeout. Russell leading by 18, 50-32.
The basket was good by Terrell Kabbalah. They had one shot.
Mark your calendars, January 31st. That's when the Cyclones will be hosting Little Rock Christian, and the return of Big Nasty. He'll be in the wrong colors with his son playing with Little Rock Christian, but you can't fault him for that, I guess. But I don't know, is this be his first time at Cyclone Arena? Of course, he played at the old Cyclone Gym. He may have been there before, but special announcement coming soon on that. We're hoping for a huge crowd, not just because of the Cyclone game, but to welcome back Corliss Williams. Won a national championship with the Razorbacks, played in the NBA for many years. Took Russellville to the Final Four. Was defeated by Little Rock Parkview in the Final Four, the eventual state champions. There's a 3-pointer missed by Taylor Peter. You know, that probably should have been the state championship game. Those were the 2 best teams, too, that year with Little Rock Parkview. With they have 4 Division I players and maybe 5 Division I players. I remember Derek Fisher is the one that everybody remembers because he had the best career. But they played it at Arkansas Tech that year. And that was before they moved all the state championships to Hot Springs. They actually played the state champion after that. And Fort Smith Southside was the team on the other side, led by Barry Lenny Jr. But yeah, even though it was the Final Four, I believe that Russellville was the second best team. That should have been the state championship game. Russellville leading here 50-33. A layup missed. Jackson Schaefer with the rebound for the Cyclones. Trey Allen in the front court. Left-handed pass over on left side to May. Here's Cade Schaefer, his drive to the basket. Pass, was it deflected? No, they say it was just out of bounds. 17-point lead for the Cyclones. 4:46 left to play here in the third quarter. Here the defense chants. That's the Cyclone bench over on that far side. Here's a 3-point try by Rogers off the mark. Trey Allen has it. He wants to push it up the floor. Coming in from the right side. And will they call the block or charge? They're going to call the charge. It'll be on Trey Allen. That'll be his second.
Offensive foul number 21, Trey Allen. That's his second. Fourth of the team. Substitutions for Webb City. Number 15, Trent. And number 13, Colton McKee.
There's a little floater by Terrell Kabbalah. He's got 5 points in this quarter. Russellville answers very quickly with Cade Schaefer getting the layup. An unforced error by Webb City, Missouri. They threw it away. Cade's in double figures with 10 points. Spencer Terry checks back in, as does Sikowski. Replacing who? Jackson Schaefer and Cade Schaefer. Russellville leading at 52-35 with 4:10 left to play here in the third quarter. Danye May behind the back dribble and hit his own foot. He resets. There's Talon drawing the double team, throwing it out to May. Instead of taking the three, he takes it, and they're going to call that a charge. It didn't look like Kabbalah was set. Looked like he slid a little bit underneath him, but it's the ref's opinion, not mine, that matters. And that's the first foul on Danye, the 15th foul on the Cyclones. Jason Smith back in. Spencer Terry trying to get a steal there on Baden. He's going to take it all the way over Sikowski. No good. Webb City comes away with a rebound. Contact inside, and now Russell's getting every call against him. That's the 16th foul on the Cyclones. That going on Rhino, and that's his second.
Shooting two is Jason Smith.
Smith will shoot two. He's 1 of 1 from the free throw line. He scored all 5 of his points here in the third quarter. So first free throw is good. You know, interesting story about that state championship tournament hosted Arkansas Tech in '92. West Memphis had hosted the previous 2 because they had promised the AAA the most gate, and Russellville stepped in and said, we'll host it at Arkansas Tech and give you the 100% of the gate. So that's how Russellville got to host it, and West Memphis didn't get it 3 years in a row. Cyclones made it to the Final Four that year with Big Nasty. Sikowski in the corner. Didn't take it baseline. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Here's Talon Peter. He'll drive in the lane, and nice little move to get the layup. He's got 15. Cyclones lead by 18 here, 54-36. Three-pointer by Vaden. Hit the front of the iron. Can Russell? Oh, what a move by Talon Peter. Quick hands there to grab it away. Trey Allen faking the three at the top. Throw it in the corner. Danye had to jump to save that one. It's going to the floor. Threw it away. Looked like he was bumped a little bit. They missed a layup the other side. Talon Peter. He knows he's got numbers. Has it taken away. Shoots it over Talon. Rebound. Spencer Terry. He's got his head up. He knows, hey, we still have numbers down there. They get a little rough out there. We got a foul called on Webb City as Talon knocked to the floor. That'll be on number 24, Cole Vaden, just the third team foul on Webb City. And Talon will check out of the game. Pennington, I'm sure, wanting to make sure he's okay. Grayson Sims in. Okay, we got everybody situated. All right, Russell at one point had 6 players on the floor. So we got Sims on the floor with Trey Allen, Sikowski, Cade Schaefer, and Spencer Terry. Cade in the corner. Gets it to Sims at the top of the key. There's Trey in the corner. Use a screen set by Sikowski. Official looked like he was going to blow a whistle. He dropped the whistle out of his mouth. They had to pick it up. Sikowski on the left wing. There's Allen on the cross-court pass to Sims. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Traveling is the call. He can't buy a break. First half, he got beaten up a little bit. We thought a foul should have been called then. Probably a foul should have been called there. 54-36, though. Russellville leads it with 2:06 left in the third quarter. Spencer Terry checks out of the game. May back in the game for Russellville. Russell, 4 different times, has led by 20 points. That's the most they've led by. They're holding the basketball, 18 seconds to shoot. Here's Kabala. He'll shoot a long three. This one won't go. Nice block out by Trey Allen, and this will be on foul called on Gary Clinton, his third. Fouls look a little bit more respectable here. 6-4. Minute 42 left to play, third quarter. May on the left side. Taking it all the way. Almost used 2 different screens, but there was no contact there. And Danye drawing the foul. That's the 15th foul. They're going to say that was on the floor. Kabala's first foul. Kabala's number 1. Danye gets the inbounds pass from Cade Schaefer. Minute 22 left. Resets the shot clock. May on the left wing. Now Cade Schaefer back to May. Here's Sims. He's open. Three-pointer won't go. With the rebound is Rogers. Kabala has it in the front court. Three-point try. This one rattles home by Jaston Smith. He's keeping them in the ball game. I mean, Russell leads it by 15 here. But Jaston Smith in this half. There's a follow shot by Sikowski. His first bucket of the game. Right place, right time, trailing the play. As Smith has 9 points all in this third quarter. Russell's lead is 17. Smith tries to go inside, out of bounds, threw it over everybody. Didn't matter though. He's trying to go to Alex Martin, and the freshman was triple teamed. 38 seconds left to go in the third quarter. 3-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. Russell leads it by 17. Trey in the corner. Kicks it out. Danye open. Three-pointer. Won't go. Smith the rebound for Webb City. Smith taking inside the lane. Feeds it on the baseline here to Clinton. Dribbles it back out. Three-point try for Rogers. This one's good. Tanner's first bucket of the game. 11 seconds left to play, third quarter. Russell leads by 14. Sikowski behind the three-point line with 6 seconds left. Here's Cade Schaefer with 3. Shoots the 3. This one no good. Sims can't keep it alive. We've come to the end of the third quarter with their score. The Cyclones 56 and Webb City 42. Cyclones on a 4-game winning streak coming into this game, defeating Harbor, Watson Chapel, Conway, and Rogers Heritage last night. And they've won 5 of their last 6 games. We said 7 games in 10 days. That's what they're complaining right now. They hang on here. They go 6-1 during that 7-game stretch, and they finish this tournament undefeated with a 3-0 record. They lead Webb City by 14, led by as many as 20. We'll start the fourth quarter. The Cyclones with the basketball. Peter, May, Schaefer, Cade, and Jackson. And Trey Allen. Original starting 5 on the floor. Taylor goes the opposite direction of the screen. Needs some help. Killed his dribble. Gets it to Trey Allen. 26 seconds on the shot clock. Trey will use a screen. Dribble to the free throw line. Kicks it out. Peter open for 3. This one no good. And tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Jackson Schaefer. Good job by the official not to blow the over-the-back call there, as Jackson Schaefer did go over the back, but there was no contact, so he just ruled it out of bounds. There's a drive and a whistle. A blocking foul is going to be called. Shot went in. Are they going to count the basket? He didn't signal it. They do count the basket. Terrell Kabala
his first.
But now with 9 points, don't look now, but they're back in this game. They trail by 12. Shot is in, and Kabbalah has 10. It's an 11-point game. Number 21, Nakai Howard, their second leading scorer, is back in the game. He's got 4 fouls, and now a charge is going to be called on Danye May, taken by Terrell Kabbalah. And Danye is still down on the ground.
His second injury timeout.
He's still face down. Boy, you hate to see this of anybody. He's face down. He has not rolled over. He has been moving. He does have family here. They're on the front row just below us. You just hope it's something like the wind knocked out of him or something like that. Cyclones have been bit by the injury bug this season, with Sikowski having some back issues, and Savion, of course, who we have seen at this tournament dressed out without the boot, but has not taken his warm-up top off on any of the games. And good to see Danye up, walking off under his own power, but holding his right hip. He'll take a seat on the bench, and Spencer Terry will come in with him, or for him. Russell leading it by 11, 56-45, 7:17 left to go in the ball game. This game has changed. Russell seemed to be in control. Jason Smith with 9 points in the third quarter, including a big 3. And then a 3-point play by Terrell Kabbalah to start this fourth quarter, and they're a basket away to making a single-digit game here. Spencer Terry getting his hands up. But they keep possession. Rogers able to pull it in before it went out of bounds. Here's Girard working against Trey Allen, backing his way in, using his offhand to push off. And he hits the shot. He's got 15. It's a 9-point game. Cyclones leading it. Here's Cade Schaefer. Over on this right side. Bounce pass over to Talon Peter. He'll use a screen set by Jackson Schaefer. Peels off, posts up on that left block. Can't get a pass into him, though. It's a good defense there by Kabbalah. Talon, three-pointer, no good. Tipped out by Jackson Schaefer, and the official on the far side is going to call a foul on Jackson. That'll be number 3. Good eyesight, apparently. And that's the 9th team foul on the Cyclones. Tell you, when the official underneath doesn't call anything, but the official on the side, he must have great eyesight. Gary Clinton will shoot the 1-and-1. 6:26 left. Russell's lead is 9. Clinton has not scored in this game. It's this one. It's an 8-point game, 56-48. Second free throw, no good, but a lane violation called on the Cyclones, so Clinton will get another chance. And he makes Russell pay, knocking that one down. 56-49, Cyclones with a 7-point lead. Now a blocking foul will be called as number 1, Kabbalah, tried to step in front of Talon Peter. Kabbalah's second, just the 16th foul, so Russell will inbound it over here on the side. 6:19 left, Russell's lead is 7. Cade Schaefer on the right wing, picks up his dribble, gives it to Peter. Talon working against Kabbalah. He's calling for the screen. Then he fakes and goes the other direction. Pull up 15-footer, good. Boy, Talon faked Kabala out, calling from the screen to Talon's left, and then he went right. Kabala tries to answer with a three. No good. Rebound. Let's see. Whistle underneath, and foul called on who? It was on Jackson? Got to be on Jackson Schaefer. That's his fourth. Double bonus time for Webb City, as that's the 10th team foul called on the Cyclones. Nikai Howard will shoot 2 free throws. First free throw is good. Nikai with 6 points. He was been in foul trouble most of the game. Jackson Schaefer with 4 fouls himself will go sit down, and Sikowski in for him. Second free throw good by Howard. He's got 7, and it's back to a 7-point lead again for Russellville. 58-51, under 6 minutes to go. Peter again, 15-footer. This one rattles out. Sikowski with the rebound. Cyclones with another possession. Miscommunication results in a steal for Webb City, and Talon Peter steals it back. Gives it to Cade Schaefer. Good job, Talon. Here's a three-pointer by Cade, no good. Webb City has it. They're going to push up the floor. Kabala's trying to split a double team. A push-off no call. We're going to watch that. On that right side, could have been a call on either team. There's Howard with the drive. A little reverse layup is good. And Webb City's fans getting into it now, and they should. They've cut the Cyclone lead to 5. Allen down the middle of the lane. Double clutch shot, gets the bounce. Trey has 13. Cyclones lead by 7. 60-53, under 5 minutes to go in the game. And remember, we have a shot clock in this Hoop Fest Classic. Their shot clock is down to 19. Mackay Gerard. Russellville sunk into his zone. In the corner, Howard drives, throws it back out to Gerard. He takes it in lane, little no-look pass. Hit the body of a Cyclone player. Now there's a scramble for it. Who wants it? Trey Allen will take it. Pass down the floor to Talon Peter. Reverse layup with the left hand, won't go. With the rebound is Clinton. 4:21 left to play. Russell's lead is 7. Here's a three-point try, a little short. And Spencer Terry fighting for the rebound. Webb City gets it back. Another three-point try. This one knocked down by Kabale. He's got 13. It's a 4-point game. 4:03 left. Trey Allen faking the three. He'll drive inside, double team, throws it out. Talon Peter, three-pointer is good. Talon Peter has 20 points. 63-56, Russellville leads with 3:45 left. That was some way downtown. Who wants the rebound? Gerard tries to loft it inside. It was tipped out of bounds by Sikowski. Did not allow that in lane. Danye May, good to see him back in the game. Remember, he went down on a charge call, holding his right hip, and was down for a little while. He's back in the game, replacing Spencer Terry. Off the inbounds pass. It was tipped by Sikowski. Gerard had it, but he didn't establish himself inbounds before he touched the basketball. So Russellville gets the turnover here. 7-point lead for the Cyclones. 3:30 left. Danye May will use a screen. Dribbles to the free throw line. 15-footer good. Tough as nails. Long pass down the floor. Layup, good. Gary Clinton has 4. All in this fourth quarter. Action picking up. Cyclones lead at 65-58. Three-pointer by Talon Peter, no good. Clinton with the rebound. This pass almost deflected out of bounds. Howard picks it up. Howard in the front court. It's in the corner. Here's a three-pointer by Rogers, good. 65-61. Cyclones lead is 4 with 2:48 left. Webb City showing some fight here. Russell's led by 20 points 4 different times. Haven't trailed since it was 8-7. Peter faking 3. He'll drive inside, stops, kicks it back out. Sikowski for 3. This one's short. Rebound is Kabala. Kabala in the front court. Russell stops him. Pass underneath to Gerard. That layup cuts the lead to 2. 65-63, and the Cyclones want to take a timeout. 2:22 left. Russell's lead is down to 2. Cyclones led by 14 at the end of the third quarter. They've seen their lead evaporate, but still having the lead. Good adversity for this team to face, though. How do you respond to this? Russellville, when they were at the tournament at Jonesboro, were in the position that Webb City was in, down by 20. And they responded with a couple runs, 2 different times, cutting it to single digits, actually. And when they had cut it down from 20, had the ball with a chance to take the lead or tie it. Now they're on the other side of this. Jackson Schaefer checked back in right at the beginning of that timeout. When you call timeout, if you want to do a substitute, you have to do it right then. You can't wait till you're coming out of the timeout. And Jackson has 4 fouls. 2:22 left. Russell trails by 2. No pressure in the backcourt by Webb City. Remember, the shot clock is in effect. I mean, Russell can't just run time off the clock. There's Trey Allen. Looking side, nothing there. Uses a screen set by Jackson. Still with his dribble, left side. Left-handed layup. Count the basket, and he scores. 15 points for Trey Allen. It's a 4-point lead for Cyclones. Foul on Gary Clinton. That's his 4th. 17th foul on Webb City. A free throw is true. 16 points for Trey Allen. 5-point lead for the Cyclones. Mekhi Gerard gives it on the right side. This is Howard. Back to Gerard near the half-court circle. Minute 53 left and 19 seconds on the shot clock. Crossover dribble. Gerard in the lane. Missed the layup. Trey Allen has it. He's going to push it up the floor. And a reach-in foul is going to be called on Kabbalah. A reach-in foul at mid-court will put Trey Allen on the free throw line to shoot the 1-and-1. Danye May will check out. Spencer Terry in the game. Webb City responds, taking Gary Clinton out, bringing in Jason Smith. Free throw is good. He earns the bonus. 17 points for Trey Allen. Russell's lead is 6. 18 points. 70-63. Minute 40 left to play in the ball game. Russellville leading. Almost a steal by Spencer Terry, playing in the passing lane there. Knocking that pass away. 26 seconds on the shot clock. Minute 35 left to go in the game. Gerard has it. He's going to bring it in the lane. Threw it back out. With the drive, his layup is good by Howard. It's a 5-point lead for Russellville. Trey Allen in the front court. He'll take it left side. Spin move in the lane. Scoop shot no good. Tipped up by Jackson Schaefer. That one won't go. Still kept alive. Russellville has it. Peter in the lane. Double clutch shot. Count it. And he draws the foul. 22 points for Taylon Peter. Jason Smith just picked up his 3rd foul. But Russellville keeping it alive with a tip up by Jackson. Offensive rebound by Peter. Peter gets the N1. 23 points for Taylor. Russellville leads at 73-65. A minute left to go in the game. Russell saw their 20-point lead cut down to 2, and they responded. And we're going to get a steal here. Gerard throws it up off balance. No good. Cade Schaefer with a rebound. Gives it up to Taylor Peter, and Russell can run a little clock if they want to. They look like they do want to. Since getting their lead cut to 2, Russellville has outscored Webb City 8-2 in that minute-and-a-half span. Webb City fouling, and now 17 seconds on the shot clock as a drive, a layup made, but they'll wave it off, and Webb City fouling. Don't know what took them so long to foul, and I thought since it took them so long, they might just let it go. But that foul on Terrell Kabbalah, it's his 4th, and Taylor going to the free throw line to shoot 2 as this is a double bonus time with 25 seconds left. And Russellville leading by 8. Make it 9.
Substitution for Webb City. Cole Vaden returns.
Both teams still with 3 timeouts. Get to the point now where you figure Webb City may just have to shoot a 3, and then they'll probably call a quick timeout if they make it. That one's big. That's a 4-possession game now. It's hard to do 3 in 25 seconds, but 4. Here's a 3-point try by Howard. This one misses. Spencer Terry gets the rebound, and he's going to be fouled by Vaden. That might have been the last gasp for Webb City. Webb City cut the lead to 2 at 65-63. Since then, Russellville has outscored Webb City 10-2. Spencer's first point of the second half. He's got 7 for the game as he hit that one. Russellville's lead is 11. Russellville wins this by double digits. It's going to look like they cruise to a victory, and that's not the way it was. 12-point lead for the Cyclones here with 14 seconds left. Smith is going to lob it for the alley-oop. Caught and missed layup by Howard. Trey Allen bumped in the backcourt. They're going to let it go, and Webb City is going to let Russellville dribble out the clock. The Cyclones win it by a score of 77-65. Russellville wins this game by 12 points. And they go 3-0 in this Hoop Fest Classic. Give us a minute, we'll do some totaling for you. The Cyclones win it here 77-65.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a presentation made for the winner of the orange bracket.
They're presenting the Cyclones with the trophy for winning the orange bracket. Russellville went 3-0 in their bracket. They would have won it because of the tiebreaker, but you don't want to tie anything with Conway, and so Russellville defeating Webb City here by 12. They defeated Rogers Heritage last night and Conway Thursday afternoon to go 3-0 in the Orange Division. And we're on the backside of this, but you can see getting their pictures taken with their plaque. They have 2 different divisions here, the Orange Division and the Blue Division. Russell winning the Orange Division, going 3-0 in the last 3 days. Even more impressive maybe, as Russell's gone 6-1 in the last 10 days. They played 7 games in 10 days, and they've won 6 of them. Tonight, winning this one by 12. Webb City, they had 3 players in double figures. Makai Gerard had 17, 13 points for Terrell Kabbalah, and 11 points for Nakai Howard. For the Cyclones, they trailed 8-7 after leading 7-2. That's the last time they trailed. However, they got up 4 different times by 20. Saw their lead cut to 2 at 65-63, and then finished the game on a 12-2 run. It didn't ever look rattled. I mean, that's an experienced team that's faced a lot of things. And Cyclones were led tonight by Taylor Peter, who had 25 points from Mr. Peter. Trey Allen had 18 points, 10 points for Cade Schaefer. Those are your 3 players in double figures. Danye May, playing through an injury there in the second half, had 9 points. 8 points for Spencer Terry, 5 points for Jackson Schaefer, and 3 points for Ryan Sikowski. The Cyclones overall improved to 6-2 on the season. Their next game will be on Fridays. They travel to Morrilton along with the Lady Cyclones. We'll have that game for you here on Cyclone Booth. Thanks for joining us once again. A score from Rogers Heritage as Russellville goes 3-0 in 3 days. They defeat Webb City, Missouri by a score of 77-65. I'm Mickey Duval. Thanks for joining us.